What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss T-Took. I'm here with Areli 777. How are you?
What's good? I'm good.
I'm so glad to have you on my show. Your name, what does 7 mean to you? I know that's a lucky number, but your name has 777 in it. What does that mean to you?
777 basically means like angels like guarding me like to my right path and guiding me to my right path. And just stuff like that.
Because when I see 777s, I'm thinking like, oh, the casino, the jackpot, right? Like
Yeah.
some people that are gamblers would think like, okay, 777. But you have a theme to your music, I would say, and I would say is love. Would you think that that's a theme to your music? You do like a lot of like, love this, love that.
The theme of it is actually just me expressing my emotions through music.
Yeah.
It involves a lot of emotions of what I feel in that current moment. And I just write it down. It could either be about depression, love, or like being insecure, just stuff like that. That involves like about yourself, etc.
Yeah, self-love. I mean, I know that X was one of your influences, right?
Yeah.
So I know and that's more of the younger generation. So I know when that happened, that probably hit you so hard. Like I remember, like I saw that he influenced you in a good way. I mean, his music was, I would compare it kind of a little bit. Like I can see how he can be an influence to you because of his music and him coming up and his depression and his anxiety. And that's why I was just like, oh, I see the little comparison, and like you're in love. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? But that's a beautiful thing, and you put that into your music, and that's why people can relate to you a little bit more. And what message are you trying to put out with your music to your audience?
My message is basically just, you're not alone, and whatever you're going through, you can like go through it. You're like strong enough to do it, and you're enough. So basically, that's what I do. I put like emotions, and like what I think about myself and stuff like that. And I know people out there feel the same way. So like it makes them feel like they're not alone. It's just like, damn, somebody,
somebody's here, and I like that kind of music. I feel like sometimes nowadays, we're not getting that. We're getting the party, do it up, let's drink, let's do drugs, have fun.
Yeah.
But then we need some self-care, some real-life stories, some, like you said, emotions into music. And that's what's important. I think kids, I'm a little bit older than you, just a little bit. But, your age needs something like that. In their lives, and I'm glad that you put that out there and make that message, because it has to be clear.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It has to be a clear catch, and definitely what you're saying, which is amazing. And your visuals. I mean, you just started not too long ago, so it's like you're on a great path. You have so many supporters and so many people. I like how you interact with your fans, supporters, audience. I don't know what you call it. You do that. Like, should I drop this? When should I do this? When should I do that? You are interactive with everybody, but a lot has changed for you in the last few months, right? You must say.
Yeah, it has a lot. It has moved very fast, because I didn't expect for it to move very fast. I gained a lot of supporters, like hardcore supporters. Like, they be hitting me up in my DMs.
Yeah, like where's this Matrix video? What's going on? I saw that. I was like, yeah, that's coming out soon.
Yeah.
Wow. So they really that's good that you're interactive. And why did you start making music?
I didn't want to at first, because I just thought it was like for like guys that just had nothing to do with their life, and they're just like doing stuff like that. But when X died, I actually want to everybody's just making this type of music that doesn't make sense, and I want to give something to the world that they don't have,
Okay.
And it's just I'm tired of hearing cars in the coupe and
women
rags
and the money and the
smoking Doves. I'm just tired of hearing that. Bring something different. It's the same thing. I can't. I get tired of listening to that type of music.
Wow. And I'm gonna say I'm a little surprised, because the younger generation likes that type of music.
Yeah.
They feel for that, It's different now. But for you to to take that and sit back and be like, well, I want to make a change. And then you're helping people as well with that. I know people hit you up like, oh my God, you helped me because you did this. Or, oh my God,
yeah, I got a lot of those.
Yeah, you do get a lot of those. And you post it so we know, like, we see like how much you are helping people. And now you have a team now. You have your mic manager. Shout out to Mike West. That, you know, that is the manager, and that is pushing you. So you're like you said, nobody's alone. You're not doing this alone as well in your journey. What is one of your biggest accomplishments that you want to make this year? Because this is like basically the year. You know, like 2018, you know, I'm going to drop this, drop that. But this year is like, whoo. So what do you want to accomplish this year?
What I want to accomplish is to get to X's level.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? What kind of level?
Just to a level where he impacted like the world, and like how kids can relate to him, and just like have that person to go to, and just the level of streams he got to, the amount of streams he accomplished and stuff like that. And gain like a bigger fan base.
He did. He gained a bigger fan base when he passed away, which is so sad. But I didn't know how much he impacted people's lives until he passed away. I was just like, oh my God, this boy, and he, you know, still young. He was
about
reaching out. Yeah,
21.
21.
Yeah.
He's only 20 years old. Like, that's mad. That's so young to go through what he went through. I know he just had a kid as well, which is like, that's how life works. Is like, in mysterious ways, it's crazy. But I'm glad that he's been an influence in your life in the music aspect, because you know, we heard some stuff that, you know, he did back in the day, but I'm glad that you put that aside and make it into a music stance. And your visuals are like dope. I was looking at that, I was like, oh my God, and that's important. I really feel like you have to have the visuals, you have to have the music, you have to have the producers, engineers to make you. And for you, you're coming out with Matrix, right? The
music video.
The music video. Tell me more about that. What was the experience doing that?
It was kind of funny, because we're just like, it was like, so I had it all planned out, but it was just like kind of falling apart last minute, but we got it like through. I had my girl do one of the roles, because Matrix is basically about, it's just like, I'm in the Matrix means you're in a world, you know, that everything is just involved technology and stuff like that. And like, yeah, like the movie,
I've never
like
seen the
secret
movie.
society type thing. That if you speak too much, they'll like kill you, or like everybody's like about to like stab your back type thing.
Oh, so you made that into a song and into a music video. Now I'm excited to see that and what that's gonna come out to be, because that's interesting. I like that. Wow. And your girl, she does support you so much. I love that. It's always good to have your companion to support you in what you do, and that's important. I definitely do see that. I was like, oh shoot, they boo love it. Oh, okay. They look good, and you can just see that. But that also keeps you grounded and also keeps you going as well. You know, and I'm glad that, you know, this year you're putting it to the forefront to make more impact on other people's lives. And that's why I'm so glad that you came on the show to express yourself like you're doing your music, but on stage, so people can, you know, hear you out in a different sense. You understand what I'm saying? Do you have any projects that are coming out?
I actually do. Me and Mike are gonna work on an EP.
Okay.
But it's only gonna be produced by him.
Oh, so
yeah. So it's just like a low-key thing.
Manager / producer, engineer, he's gonna do all that.
Yeah.
Wow, I like that. Do you have a name for it yet, or do you know when it's coming out, or just in the works?
It's just in the works right now.
Just in the air. So that's something that we are expecting from you.
Yeah, it's like a surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise. So now we know it's a surprise. So we have to like just wait and anticipate on it, because you know, a lot of people do want to see you keep coming out with music, which is dope, which is great, and you do have a great platform. And I'm so happy that you came on my show today.
Thank you for having me.